In the vast expanse of the cosmos, where stars glitter against the velvet darkness and distant planets spin in silent orbits, a solitary figure streaks across the void. Cloaked in a shimmering aura of energy, the superhero soars effortlessly, cutting through the emptiness with unfathomable speed and grace. The universe around is alive with wonders, each one a testament to the endless imagination of creation itself. The superhero's eyes, keen and perceptive far beyond the ordinary, catch the glint of metal reflecting the light from a distant sun. Ahead, a colossal structure drifts in orbit. The intergalactic space station. Its spires and rings bristle with antennas and glowing windows, a beacon of civilization in the cosmic wilderness. The station is a hub of activity, with small shuttles darting to and from docking bays, and maintenance drones scurrying over vast solar panels like ants tending to their colony. As the hero approaches, the station's sensors register their presence. Within moments, a friendly greeting pulses through the comms, a melodious chime and a holographic message projected into the darkness, welcoming the guardian of the stars. The hero responds with a playful salute, a streak of blue and gold trailing in their wake as they arc gracefully around the structure. Astronauts and scientists gather by observation windows, their faces pressed against the glass, watching in awe as legend becomes reality before their eyes. But there's no time to linger. The hero's mind is focused on a singular pressing goal, to make it home in time for dinner. Time, even in the boundless stretches of space, is never truly on one side. With a burst of acceleration, the hero leaves the station behind and plunges deeper into the unknown. Nebulas swirl in the distance, clouds of gas and dust painted with colors no artist could ever hope to capture. Between these cosmic wonders, life flourishes in forms both beautiful and bizarre. Suddenly, the hero's path is crossed by a school of space creatures, ethereal beings, their translucent bodies undulating with bioluminescent light. They drift through the vacuum as if it were water, their elongated forms twisting and turning in a slow, mesmerizing dance. Some resemble massive jellyfish, their tendrils pulsing gently, while others are shaped like manta rays with wings of starlight. Their eyes, glowing orbs set into alien faces, regard the hero with curiosity and perhaps a measure of respect. The hero pauses for just a moment, hovering amidst the creatures, allowing themselves to be enveloped in the quiet majesty of this cosmic ballet. One of the larger beings glides closer, its body shimmering with 1,000 shifting colors. The hero reaches out, their hand meeting the creature's outstretched tendril. There's a silent exchange, a moment of connection that transcends language and species. A reminder that even here, among the stars, the universe is united by fleeting moments of understanding and peace. But the clock is ticking, and the hero knows they must move on. With a gentle nod to the creatures, they slip away, weaving through the drifting forms and resuming their journey. Behind them, the space creatures resume their dance, fading into the nebula as if they were nothing more than a dream. The hero's path now takes them into a region of space thick with the debris of ancient battles. Twisted hulks of ships, their hulls scarred and pitted, float in silent testimony to conflicts long past. It is here that the capital battleship looms, a leviathan of metal and firepower. Its armored bulk bristles with cannons and missile pods, and its engines burn with a sullen, red glow. Patrolling fighters dart around the battleship like hornets, their pilots ever vigilant for threats. As the hero approaches, alarms blare and defensive turrets swivel, tracking the incoming figure. But recognition is almost immediate. The hero is well known across these sectors, a force for justice and peace. The battleship's commander, a grizzled veteran with a cybernetic eye, watches through a viewport and, after a moment's deliberation, orders the guns lowered. A communication beam lances out, carrying a gruff but respectful greeting. The hero responds with a wave, their cape fluttering even in the airless void, and executes a series of acrobatic maneuvers, a show of skill and confidence that elicits cheers from the battleship's crew. For a brief moment, amidst the cold machinery of war, there is laughter and hope. But duty calls. The hero accelerates once more, leaving the battleship and its fleet in the distance. Their destination is now in sight, a silver crescent hanging against the blackness, its surface dappled with craters and shadowed valleys. The moon, home to generations of pioneers and dreamers, and tonight, the setting for a much-anticipated dinner. The hero enters lunar orbit, slowing their descent with a practiced ease. Below, the lights of Lunar City twinkle in the darkness, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Transparent domes and spires cluster together, connected by winding tunnels and shimmering walkways. Farther out, mining colonies and research stations dot the landscape, their activity a quiet hum beneath the stars. The hero's home lies on the outskirts of the city, nestled beneath a protective dome that glows softly in the lunar night. As they descend, the hero takes a moment to savor the view. Earth, a blue and white jewel, suspended in the sky above. It is a reminder of all that they fight for, the fragile beauty of life and family that gives their journey meaning. Touching down with barely a sound, the hero lands on the soft regolith outside their home. The airlock slides open, and familiar scents waft out. The aroma of spices, the warmth of fresh bread, the promise of comfort and belonging. Inside, loved ones await, a partner with a welcoming embrace, children whose laughter fills the air, and a table set for a meal shared beneath the watchful gaze of the universe. As the hero steps inside, shedding the mantle of protector for that of parent, sibling, or friend, the adventures of the day slip away. In their place is the simple joy of togetherness, the quiet celebration of another journey safely ended. Outside, the stars wheel and spin, battleships patrol, and space creatures dance. But here, in this small corner of the cosmos, there is peace. The hero listens as stories are exchanged over dinner, tales of school, of work, of small triumphs and setbacks, of dreams for the future. In return, the hero shares their own adventures, careful to soften the edges for younger ears, to focus on the wonder rather than the danger. The children's eyes grow wide with amazement as they hear of the space creatures and the battleship, of the friendly greetings from the station and the breathtaking sights along the way. As the meal draws to a close, the hero helps clear the table, laughter and conversation lingering in the air like music. Outside, the lunar night deepens, the surface bathed in silvery light. The city's lights twinkle, and the earth hangs overhead, distant but ever present. Later, as the family gathers for a quiet moment beneath the transparent dome, the hero gazes up at the stars. Each one is a promise, a challenge, a call to adventure. But tonight, they are content to simply be, to hold those they love close, to rest in the knowledge that, for now, the universe can wait. As sleep settles over the household, the hero's thoughts drift outward, to the station orbiting in the darkness, to the space creatures gliding through nebulas, to the battleship standing watch. Each is a thread in the intricate tapestry of existence, a reminder that every journey, no matter how grand, ultimately leads home. And so, beneath the endless sky, the superhero dreams. Of new adventures yet to come, of challenges to face and wrongs to right, of the unbreakable bonds that tie them to this world and its people. For tomorrow, the universe will call once more, and the hero will answer, knowing that, no matter how far they travel, there will always be a place at the table, a warm light in the darkness, and a family waiting on the moon. In the quiet hours before dawn, as starlight filters through the dome and the city slumbers, the hero rises silently, slipping outside to stand beneath the sky. The moon's surface stretches out, a landscape of mystery and memory. Far above, the path they traveled still shimmers in their mind. The station with its glowing windows, the creatures dancing in the void, the battleship's hulking presence. The hero reflects on the journey, on the many faces and places encountered along the way. It is a reminder that the universe, for all its vastness, is filled with connections, moments of kindness and understanding that bridge the gulf between stars. As the first rays of sunlight crest the horizon, painting the lunar surface in hues of gold and blue, the hero smiles. Today, new adventures await. But for now, they are simply grateful for the journey, for the challenges overcome, and, most of all, for the chance to come home. With a final look at the sky, the hero turns and steps back inside, ready to face whatever the day may bring, secure in the knowledge that, wherever they may roam, their heart will always find its way back to the moon. And so the story continues, written not just among the stars, but in the quiet moments that make a life worth living. For a true hero is not defined by their powers or their victories in battle, but by the love they share, the hope they inspire, and the home to which they always return.